Mike Carter knows about driving big rigs. Throughout his career, the Baldwinsville native crisscrossed the country and parts of the world in a truck, which is why he remains as baffled as anyone that
A truck got stuck underneath the Onondaga Lake Park Low Bridge this morning, again.
Keeps happening.
It's not because there's enough signs. There are plenty of signs.
He's right about that. Our reporting shows at least a dozen signs visible in both directions, warning of the low railroad bridge over the Onondaga Lake Parkway. My past investigations uncovered accident reports from 13 separate crashes into this bridge in the last decade. 2 as recently as October 9th and 22nd of this year makes 15. The most tragic of which was this September 2010 collision involving a megabus. 4 passengers were killed. That accident report, just like nearly all the others, indicating that the driver disregarded those warnings and signs.
Someone else is going to get killed, and people not doing anything is just as bad as people trying to fix it with the wrong solution.
Mike Carter has a theory and a possible solution.
We have so much going on in our cabs, looking out for cars that are in a hurry, that sometimes we miss signs. People, the drivers, are hitting the bridge because they're using car GPSs.
Carter shows me his GPS made by Rand McNally that's specifically designed for tractor trailers. A spokesperson for the company tells me drivers can input their truck size and what they're hauling, and the device will program the safest route. Their products range from $300 to $600, but Carter says all truck drivers need something like this.
What I can show you is with the trucker's GPS, this will say permanently avoid. And I can hit this button and it will totally never bring me on this road again.
He shows me what happens when he punches in an address that would take him on the Parkway.
Through route for trucks is prohibited or not advised.
He says that's one part of the fix. The other,
municipalities that govern this bridge need to write letters to the GPS companies, Rand McNally, Garmin, Google Maps, what have you, all of them. They can make this road disappear.
Carter's plan to make this state-owned road disappear from GPS devices is now picking up steam. Carter called the Village of Liverpool Chief of Police Don Morris on October 13th, requesting that the Onondaga Lake Parkway be designated as a non-truck route. It was forwarded to the project manager for the Parkway project, Cindy Bell. Now even Assemblywoman Pam Hunter on the State Assembly's Transportation Committee is getting involved.
Obviously, we're not doing a great enough job with whoever has the Google Maps, whoever is sending people down Onondaga Lake Parkway.
Hunter welcomes suggestions like Mike Carter's, and she invites others. She's also seeking a more certain and permanent solution. But she's worried the state's budget, shifting money to fight the coronavirus pandemic, is going to present a challenge.
We're also having conversations about the restructure of Onondaga Lake Parkway itself too. So that may aid in actually a lot of the commercial truck driving going down that parkway. But we also want to make sure that the people who live in the village, in and around that area, are being heard as well.
Hunter says truck drivers, local leaders, the DOT, and CSX, the railroad company that owns the railroad bridge, need to be at the table.
Are you committed to trying to make that meeting of the minds happen sooner?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is a priority. I am committed to, having this conversation and facilitating this moving forward.
In the meantime, we're taking Mike Carter's idea straight to GPS manufacturers. A spokesperson for TomTom tells me that truck-specific devices do actually help drivers avoid issues with height and weight restrictions. The head of that company's map visualization lab tells me this is a specific request they don't get often, but they can work with local highway departments on possible solutions. Local leaders here tell me they're eager to get this problem solved because they say each time a truck hits this bridge, it causes a shutdown, which is a concern because this route needs to be open for first responders. Reporting in Liverpool, I'm Mary Kielar.
And Mary did reach out to the